A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And here we have Bayern Munich against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Thrust towards the front line. Xabi Alonso with the ball through. Tries a through ball. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Lewandowski just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Robben. Now the cross. Now it's Ribéry. And it's Alaba. And that's out of reach. Rafinha. Müller plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. Out towards the flank. Header! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Who's going to make this theirs? Marcos Rojo gets into the right position to intercept. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Passes it through. Here it comes. Memphis Depay. Drills one in. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
We have tremendous from Martial!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Almost half an hour in now. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Müller. Looking to force his way through. He's away. And Ribéry! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Valencia. Robin. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Lahm. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He's in! And he's through on goal. This could fall anywhere. And the finish! And he's there to cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Ribéry. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Ribéry. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. There's the whistle for half-time. Bayern Munich hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Darmian boots it upfield. And he's cut it out. Rafinha. Xabi Alonso. Rafinha. Forward it goes. Schweinsteiger. Ribéry. Müller. Schneiderlin. Looks to slip it through. Schweinsteiger with the ball through. Ribéry. Tries a through ball. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Play for a throw. Bayern Munich have a sub ready to come on. Good steal, he just read it. Juan Mata. Now it's Ribéry. Lewandowski. Robin. Chance to shoot. No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
It's come loose. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now the pass. Juan Mata cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go, and I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
Rafinha looking up to see who wants it. Robin passes it through. And Ribéry! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Ribéry simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Bayern Munich still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. He's off on a marauding run. A chance! Martial. Tremendous from Martial! They're back within reach! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Juan Mata. And it's Martial. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Memphis Depay. Looks like a good ball through. It's a long forward pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Juan Mata. And it's Valencia. Now the pass. Bayern Munich can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Marcos Rojo all the way back, and they start again. To the last 5 minutes. Götze. Darmian positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lewandowski! It's a loose ball. Memphis Depay done very well to intervene. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rafinha pumps it upfield. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Martial. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. And it's Juan Mata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early...
huge welcome to our viewers from the Estadio Beira Rio, located here in Porto Alegre, Brazil, and home to SC Internacional. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Bayern Munich. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Goals!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Vidal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rafinha cuts it out. It's a loose ball. That's Robin. Ribery. Xabi Alonso. Jerome Boateng does well there, alert. Robin. Müller. Bayern Munich suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
And it's Robin. So what now? Lewandowski. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Lewandowski did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his